Hello YouTube, and welcome to Brewing with Magic. Anyways, I have got a really fun deck for you today as always. It revolves around two cards from the brand new set, taking advantage of them in fact, Maskwood Nexus, and as well as the World Tree. I'll explain to you all the cards real quick, and then I'll explain to you how it takes advantage of those, if you don't figure it out, that is. So first we have Bloodchief's Thirst. It's one of our first removals for 1 black. I'm just going to go over them quickly. If they're not from the new set, you probably know them by now, and just kind of get into the newer cards. Eliminate, our next piece of removal. Then we have Heartless Act, 2 copies of that. This one's not played as much, even though it isn't a newer card. Soul Shatter, 1 black, 2 colorless, instant. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Then we're going to have 4 copies of Cultivate in the deck, get a little bit of mana ramp. We have 3 copies of Migration Path to get a little bit more ramp. Binding of the Old Gods, once again, a little bit of ramp if you're noticing a theme here, as well as you get to destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls when it comes into play, and sometimes the Deathtouch trigger might help if you have a solemn out, but that's not the important part of the card, more the first 2. Then we have Maskwood Nexus, 4 colorless for an artifact. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards that you own that aren't on the battlefield. You can also tap it and pay 3 colorless to create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. Next we have 4 copies of Solemn Simulacrum, our favorite robot. We have 3 copies of Clackbridge Troll. We have 2 copies of Terror of the Peaks. We have 3 copies of Massacre Worm, 4 copies of Beanstalk Giant. Then we have 6 swamps, 10 forests, 4 of the new black-green pathways. And lastly, we have the World Tree from the new set. It comes into play tapped. You can tap it for 1 green mana. As long as you control 6 or more lands, lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. And then you have pay 2 of every color, white, blue, black, red, and green. Tap it and sacrifice the World Tree to search your library for any number of God cards. Put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. If you haven't noticed by now, there are no gods in the deck. However, there are a bunch of Maskwood Nexus gods in the deck. So all you have to do to make this work is keep yourself alive and ramp up long enough to have Maskwood Nexus in play, have enough mana to use the World Tree, and then you go and search for all your creatures. Everything's going to combo off at once with Terror of the Peaks triggers, Massacre Worm, and Clackbridge Troll triggers. It's going to be insane, and it's so much fun. So enjoy, and I hope you have a blast with me. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, please hit like. Those would both mean a lot to me. Thank you. Let's get into it. Tuh. That's what I'm playing. Tuh. You didn't know that? Tuh. Okay, we have a Pathway, Swamp, World Tree, Bloodchief, Heartless, Massacre, and Migration Path. I wish I didn't have the Massacre in my hand, but I do have the World Tree. Hopefully we can get the other piece. Let's keep this. Opponent mulligans. Okay, we'll start out with the World Tree. Mulliganed down to 6, so just 1 card. Not bad. We got ourselves a game. And it looks like it's going to be Deathtouch Tribal again. So this turn we'll throw our Swamp, and we will Bloodchief Thirst the little 1/1 out of existence. Pass the turn. They have put a lot of thought into throwing their Swamp, and now they are throwing a Foulmire Knight. Okay, well, we still can't use our ramp yet because they are both 4s, so let's just really set this guy off, and let's get rid of their next Deathtouch creature with the Heartless Act. Now we just gotta survive a turn, and then we can Massacre Worm a whole bunch of their creatures after we Migration Path. There's a Call of the Death Dweller. They bring both of those little guys back. Okay, like I said, won't be an issue. Ooh, we definitely want to throw the Clackbridge Troll first. Let's throw this, and let's Migration Path. We will grab a black and another black. Okay, now all of our land are special now. So we'll take 2. If they don't throw the person that gives us all of the bad little counters for being death touched, the new one. Okay, they don't. then we can throw this, give them the tokens, take it again. Nice. Oh, and we have the combo. First, let's make sure we live to get there, or just play the deck naturally. We'll see. This turn, give them all their creatures. There you go, buddy. Oh, man. Well, I just learned what that deck does, so we'll Massacre Worm next turn. Yeah. Cute. Throw another creature for me. Okay. It's going to be the one that creates 2/2s, maybe? Let's find out. Okay. Massacre Worm hits the board. Oh, poison the cup. Destroy target creature if the spell was foretold. But they still lose all their creatures. They just don't take any of the damage. Gotcha. Questing Beast for the win, I think. Let's see. That brings us down to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. I'll throw the Maskwood Nexus out. I'll cultivate. Grab a forest, and that, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if we don't die this next turn, our opponent still can't get it. Please don't have another creep. Please don't put us on it. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't do it yet, but we will. Grab this and this. Put that into play. Do this. Could have maybe cycled it. We'll see. Boom, boom. And if they have a way to pump that, we lose. Let's see. See if we can get it off. Come on. Boom. Okay. They're about to not have fun. Sorry. I apologize, Tuh. Are you ready for this? Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We popped the world tree, and now we are selecting all the creatures on our deck. What? 4 beanstalks, 3 clacks, 2 terrors, and a solemn. Boom, 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 boom. You, at you. I'll throw that at you. 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 Well, I waited for your turns. There we go. Yuma, let's go. Let's do this. What do we have? Well, we go first, but we don't have anything great in our hand, and we don't want this tear. So we'll mulligan, since it was already a dead card. Now we have 3 lands, 2 ramps, 1 being a beanstalk, and some removal. So they're playing Yorion. Huh, I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll keep it. Get rid of the eliminate. No, they're more likely to the eliminate. And we will start with a good old forest. Nice, plain, everyday forest. What version of Yorion? Black. So far we have blue-white. I was going to say we're going to be black, but they got the land out first. Another green. We'll throw the swamp out so that we could use the Heartless. You never know nowadays. And they throw a castle tapped. So we'll ramp a little. We will throw the forest, and we'll cultivate so that we have a land drop for next turn. 1 swamp, 1 forest. Throw the forest or the swamp out. Keep the forest in the hand. None of the combo. No pieces of the combo. Mazemind Tome. To the top, they missed their land drop, so that must have been a land. So, interesting. So we can Solemn here or Beanstalk. Let's get the Solemn out so that they have to start worrying about a little bit of life here and there. Take action. We will grab the last swamp we'll probably ever need. Throw the forest. Pass the turn. We have the Binding. I know they have the Mazemind. So next turn, say maybe this turn if they, maybe we should use it on that. Is my point. Just because they did miss a land, so they're gonna draw a card. There's one piece of the puzzle. That's not bad. Maskwood Nexus. Let's put this out here on green. And let's see if they've got themselves a counter spell. Probably gonna have to draw. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, there's the draw. Oh, they just scryed. So they're gonna throw an omen, maybe at the end of turn. Oh, the omen now. Okay. Resolve. Get that omen. And I hadn't picked anything, but it's definitely not gonna be that omen. Go away, go away. It's gonna be the Maze Mine. The omen's already done what it's gonna do until they throw their Yorion, which I'm sure there's one in their hand. Let's also throw the Beanstalk. Grab another green. Throw the search side. Now next turn we could throw the Beanstalk just to make them deal with it. Our goal is next time we think we have an opening, we want to throw the Maskwood Nexus and have that out there. There's a Birth. Guarantees them a mana source for next turn. And a Charming Prince. So we are good to go on the Maskwood Nexus. Even though I kind of want to put the Beanstalk. But we can do the Maskwood Nexus and Heartless Act the Charming Prince so they can't do any Yorion shenanigans. So, first we'll throw the Nexus. Let's see if they attack or block the Solemn. I'd take that. My nose, sorry. Okay, no, I didn't think so. We are going to go ahead and destroy it because they want to do stuff with it. And I don't want them to do that stuff. All we got to do is top deck the World Tree. That's all we got to do. What do we got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. World Tree and one more land, which this represents. Midnight Clock does not bother us. Skyclave Apparition 100% bothers us. Boo. So we'll throw a Beanstalk. And we will attack. I wonder if they'll remember it has Deathtouch. They did. Well, we'll see what kind of removal they're working with. They could have, oh, bringing that in your hand. That makes me, they don't have an Elspeth Conquers Death. They don't have anything like that. I wish, oh how I wish that had been our Massacre Worm. So, if I throw this out, they already couldn't deal with this, and this has haste. Let's get this out. If they can counter it, they tricked me. Okay. Got it. They were going to block anyways. I should have attacked first, but then this couldn't have hasted. Okay, I'll attack. Gotcha. Yep, they block our Beanstalk and Solemn with their 0/1s that I gave them. Let's see. Next turn, they're going to want a Yorion. Skyclave Apparition can't take any of only the Solemn, but it does prevent me from drawing a card. They have an Omen, they have a Clock, and a Skyclave. I don't really care about the Clock per se at the moment, but later on I might. They have so many cards. What gives them the most value? With the Binding of the Old Gods, I am going to get rid of the Skyclave. If they can board wipe, they can board wipe. Oh, there's an Omen of the Sun. Okay. So they'll get a whole bunch more little creatures from Yorion when they blink that. So unfortunately, Yorion's going to get a lot of value here. Banishing Light. Banishing Light on the bridge. Troll. No. But now they can't Yorion this turn. Man. They're doing stuff. Okay, opponent's just thinking. And passing. Okay. Oh, and there's the World Tree. So now all I have to do is draw another one of the cards that they blew up. Let's throw, if they wipe the board, I can't attack with it. Let's attack first. Attack with everything. They have a 1-1, another 1-1, and a 0-4. Can they have another Omen of the Sun? Okay, they blocked the 11-11 with a 1-1. They block the 4-4 with the other 1-1. They take 2. Okay. So we'll throw... I don't know. They could throw a whole bunch of little creatures again. They're going to get 2 more 1-1s to 4 and have that out. So let's just get another giant creature out there. Omen of the Sea. They're going to go insane with cards in a moment. They're going to throw the Yorion this turn. Vanishing Light's going to... Well, I guess it could take one of those, but... We'll see what they do. There's... Shenanigans are afoot. They have exactly 5 mana open and available. So they can Yorion. Maybe that's not what they want to do. They get a lot of value. 2 Omen of the Seas, an Omen of the Sun, and well, I think the Banishing Light's pretty much gonna have to stay there unless they want to give me another Clackbridge Troll. Okay, they're thinking Esper Conquers Death has been found. What are they gonna do it on? So next turn Yorion is coming. We got to find... He's got to find it. Eliminate. Okay, that's not really helpful. I think we just won the game with that eliminate. Well, no combo for you today. Not this game. Ooh. Hello, Torona, my new friend. Let's battle in the arena. That was horrible. Okay, so we start with a forest, World Tree, Cultivate, Migration Path, Solemn, and a Beanstalk Giant. Well, we're missing one piece. We have one piece, and if they go fast at all, we die fast. Let's start with the World Tree. Our opponent starts with a snow-covered island. Hopefully that means they're a little slow. I mean, I don't know if they can be as slow as us. We're not doing anything till turn 3. Somebody get this guy a companion. Okay, they do nothing again. Not bad for us. Let's just pretend we're mono green and let's cultivate. They want to counterspell that. Then, what are we going to do? Lofty Denial. Okay. Good one. They passed the turn. I get a second World Tree. Let's throw that and let's Beanstalk Giant. See if they want to just keep countering stuff. We don't need the Beanstalk Giant in our adventures. That's for sure. I love permission decks. They're not boring at all. I like control. I love control decks, but counter. Come on, let's play. How Migration Path this, or the, what does it matter? This gets us more. This Migration Path. We will get black. Uh-oh, we can do any color we want. We doesn't matter what they are anymore. So, oh, it's only, oh, it just doesn't go gold. Okay, interesting. Opponent throws a red and passes, so we're just ramping. We will grab a land with the first side of Beanstalk. Let them counter that too. They're going to think that we want that creature in play. I mean, it helps sometimes, as in we have one that way, but we're really going for that one-hit combo. Boom! We're being roped whether or not they want to use it. Okay, they let us have it. Let's grab Grab a force, because it doesn't matter what we get at this point. I bet you a Solemn Simulacrum will get counterspelled. Let's just get all kinds of mana out here. Let's get a Migration Path. They might think we have real gods in the deck so that they have to counter this. We'll find out. No. So, one of you, because it matters. This is so golden. Behold the Multiverse was what was in Foretell. They will scry 2, draw 2 at the end of our turn. We still have a Binding of the Old Gods to throw if we need to. We have a Solemn. They know we have a Beanstalker, so they could be holding a counter spell, waiting for that. Pass turn, we draw a Blood Chief. I'm just trying to get them out of counter spells and see what happens in the game. So I'm going to just go ahead and throw this Beanstalk Giant, knowing it'll probably get countered, which is fine. Or maybe they just have removal. Blue-red. I don't think they're killing a 10-10. They might bounce it. If they bounce it, I guess we get another land this turn. And they're decision roping before they see it coming. Okay. So at this point, we're just looking for our other piece. We have 9 land in play besides 1. So we have the World Tree and 9 additional. So this represents our last land. We just need the Nexus. Shark Typhoon. Oh, there. Okay, you can have your Shark Typhoon. I'm going to grab a Nexus. I'm going to bind this. And let's just hope and pray that the Maskwood Nexus makes it to our turn. Red and blue, what can they do? Bounce it? Or... yeah, I don't know. Maybe bounce it. Unless they have that new... Shark Typhoon is good. Sorry, opponent. It's not going to be enough. Grab you. What do we have? Are we short? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus that. Green. Green. White. White. Blue. Blue. What? Okay, we'll trick him with that. I'll do this. They didn't get rid of it this turn, so hopefully they can't. I thought I had enough land. Like, I count better than I see. I know we have enough land now. Oh no! Oh, shucks! Ooh, take action! Oh no! Take action! Let's see. It doesn't matter. So if they get rid of this one, at least we have this one, and hopefully they can't get rid of that one. So I'm pretty sure we've got this one locked in. Tronia, I do apologize. I feel like you think you probably controlled this game rather well. Goldspan Dragon. Yep. You got me. A little. Oh, you're holding off. You don't know what's happening yet. I'm sorry. They'll see if we can actually if they'll let us let it resolve, or if they'll quit as soon as it starts happening. We haven't actually seen it completely go. Ready? Here. One here. One here. Back over here. What's that? 8, 10 terror triggers? Maybe? 12? 13? 14? 15? 16? 17? No! We didn't even get to the rest! We still had... Oh, we still had all of these triggers. Good game. Good game. That's fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that about does it. So, real quick, before I go, let's talk about the deck. How much fun was that? I actually can't even believe that I won one time without the combo, because this particular deck, it just they're so big and so far away from the beginning of the game, you just don't expect it. Who think with this particular package you're going to win with a beanstalk giant? I mean, it worked. But when we got the combo off, how much fun. I feel bad for the opponents. Don't get me wrong. They worked so hard just for us to come out of the gate and do some crazy stuff. I totally think this is a fun deck. I don't know if I would take it out on the ladder too much, but it is an absolute blast. If you do take it on the ladder, let me know in the comments how you do with it, because it looks like it'd be really fun. I don't want to just come at you every single day with some competitive deck or some deck I twisted that was fun to make it really just vicious. This one is just a whole lot of fun, and I suggest you give it a try. So if you liked the video, please give it a like. Once again, please subscribe. It's completely free and it means the world to me. I hope you had a blast. Have a great time in the arena, and I'll see you next time.